Hello, everybody. Good evening. Can everyone hear me? If you are here, let me know in the chat, in the comment. This is day 8 of the Building Stability series. I am very excited for every single person who is going to be here. We are starting in a bit, but while we do that, I am very excited to say that our speaker is right here. Good evening, Lawal Aminat. How are you doing? Our speaker is right here in the studio, is back end with us, and is waiting to share himself on the skills that will pay you now and later. The skills that will pay you now and later. Make sure that you do not miss this. And if you do catch up with the replay live on the YouTube channel. While that's been said and done, my name is Balkis Amzat, and I am the lead trainer at Valuemast Global. And I want to say a very big thank you to the team for making this possible. And a very big thank you to the incredible speaker today, Mr. Praise Ayodele. I am going to take a moment to read his bio so that you can understand the kind of person that has been brought here to speak to you. And I have said this a couple of times in the community that none of the speakers, nobody took a kobo from me to be here. I am very sure if Mr. Praise was sleeping by this time, he will have enough strength for the session he has for 8:30 today. And so this is to show you that every single person on this platform who has shown up in the last 8 days, they have very important things doing. But they have decided to leave all of that just to make sure that what I also owe there is possible. So please and please and please do not hesitate to show up and to take everything that will be shared with you, run with it, and make 2025 the start of your best year yet. Okay, I am now going to take the profile of Mr. Praise Ayodele, and I hope that you are going to gather something from it. One of the things I gather from reading profiles is that I know how to structure mine better. So every time I see a profile, I'm like, okay, probably I could have added this. So please do not see this as just trying to, oh, beef up the speaker. No, we don't do that because they are worth it. And that's why they've been brought here. And so you need to learn, no matter how little, it could be the structure of their profile, it could be the way they speak, whatever. Learn something from those people and make more out of your situation. So let's get right into it. Praise Ayodele is a dynamic speaker, transformational leader, and trusted business coach who has dedicated the last 6 years to helping over 10,000 young people across Africa discover their strength, build income generating skills, and take full ownership of their future. Renowned for his practical teaching styles and powerful storytelling, Praise is not just someone who talks growth, he lives it. As a three-time author, international keynote speaker, and confidence coach, he has shared global stages, built thriving communities, and led high-impact conversations on leadership, mindset, and sustainable success. Whether he is addressing a global audience or mentoring one-on-one, Praise brings systems, clarity, and actionable strategies that move people from potential to profit. His work focuses on helping individuals identify what they have or what they already carry, refine it with precision, and monetize it in ways that create stability, both now and in the years to come. If you are ready to stop playing small and start building real value from what you already have, there is no better voice to guide you than Praise Ayodele. And I totally agree with that. There is no lie to this. I started 2020 I started 2023 with Beast Mode that was put together by Mr. Praise, and I can tell you that every single thing that is going to speak about here today is not bluffing, it's not fluffing. So let me stop the praise so you don't think that, oh, is it because his name is Praise that's why I keep praising him. So let me bring him on now. And Mr. Praise, you're live. Good evening. How are you doing, sir?
Hi guys, am I very audible?
Absolutely, you are.
All right, so thank you so much, Barkis, for this beautiful privilege. I am excited to share a piece of myself, and I sincerely hope that at the end of this session and at the end of the year, you have looked back and done a bit of every reflection, and you're happy about your life. So thank you, Barkis. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for what you're doing. It's incredible.
Thank
It's
you.
beautiful. It's beautiful. It's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Because to put the line, I saw the lineup and I was like, woof, this was beautiful. And for some very interesting reason, I had about, I don't know how many people were on the lineups, but I had quite a number of them as connections, and
Yes.
I'm sincerely sure that the time they've spent with you has been transformational. So let's get down to business so that we don't waste time. Thank you for reading that profile. And that profile was AI generated. I didn't write anything by myself. And it's one of the things I want to talk to you about today. Yeah, I don't have I'm going to teach you, and I'm going to go on conventional. So if you have a pen and a paper, write as much as you can. But importantly, I need you to open your mind. I need you to open up your mind to receive as fast as possible. And Barki said something about time and timing. After this session, I have another session just about 1.5 hours of no 1 hour of set time for me. I came from football. I go back from football, I'm in pains because they kicked my leg a lot today. But it's just want to tell you that I'm super passionate about what Marquis is doing. But most importantly, I believe in you and everything that you can become. So let's get right down to business. I'm supposed to speak on building skills that pay you now and pay you later. And while I would speak as unconventionally as possible. I would try to pinpoint some bullet points so that you can run with. And I would also try to leave you with exercises that you can perform in real time and get practical stuff. I don't like talk talk. Talk talk bores me. I get bored quickly. So I try to make sure that you're not bored as well. Um, Marquis read that beautiful profile, but that profile was AI generated. I just went to ChatGPT and these people on my neck, give me a profile that I can give to them. And because I've been interacting with ChatGPT for a while, and I have a profile, so I was like, make me a profile, refine it, and I sent it to Baki so they can stop breathing down my neck. That should tell you point blankly, if you're listening to this, that one of the best skills you can learn how to use properly enough to scale your life, your business, and anything you want to do is artificial intelligence. There are different versions of it: ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Grok. If you still do not know how to use ChatGPT, not just copy and paste and no, like to really use it and squeeze the juice, you're doing yourself a very big disservice. But don't let me delve into that. It's just to help you catch that everything, in fact, 60% of the things that you see on social media today are AI generated. And before I delve into the AI this, AI that, what is AI? AI is simply a trained model. I don't want to delve into that so that I don't go all full technical. But let me keep it as simple as possible. So I have a parrot. Oh, fantastic! You all know parrots speak back to you. When you speak to a parrot or when you make a sound, a parrot makes that same sound right back to you. So I have a parrot in my house that listens to my conversations. And so from time to time, he says it back to me. He says it's just how I want to hear it. In fact, I've even taught this parrot to memorize some very important things about me. And so the more I train the parrot, the better the parrot gets. AI is like a parrot. It is trained. It's just properly trained, giving more information. The more people use AI, the better it gets. So there's something called an LLM, which is a kind of language model, large language model, to which simply is like the old technical jargon, is that the more you're pointing to the parrots, the more you're teaching the parrots, the better the parrot gets. In fact, you can even train the parrot to use your voice. and to sound like you. So this is what AI is. So if you're not training AI how to help you get better at certain things that you do in your day to day, it's jokes on you. You don't have that time, because everything that you think you know or you're trying to learn, AI has learned it from other people. So it's very, very important that you know how to not just collaborate, make AI your personal guy, make AI everything, like ChatGPT, everything you can ChatGPT in your life. Don't be afraid. But you have to also learn how to use it so that you don't just copy and paste, because that will show you as a fraud. And the reason why it's going to show you as a fraud is because every single person now, or let me say, a good chunk of people use ChatGPT. And so the moment they see some lingos, some asterisks, some I think they know that, oh, this is ChatGPT. So that's one of the things I want to talk to you about today. So this is divided into three, and the first category is the money now skills. The second category is the money later skills, and the third is hybrid. But I'm going to try to collapse everything into one and help you get started as quickly as possible. There are, from the year 2019, there had been a lot of conversation about what skills should we learn: digital skills, technical skills, soft skills. And one of the things that I think I'm guilty of this too. Like, someone asked me a question one time and said, if I could go back in time, what would I have done better? I was like, well, aside investing in Bitcoin, I would have started learning how to code since 2014. Very interesting story. In 2014, I got into school at 15, University of Ilorin, Educational Technology. And I had to write the jam, my jam again, and come back for civil engineering. That's not the story. But in 2015, I was about 16, 15, 16. My elder brother saw a poster of a Google hackathon, as happening under the basement of the auditorium. For a lot of guys that went in the lorry, you should know that part. And this was 2015. And so the Google hackathon had me there. I wanted to it was like, go there. Go. One of the people I'm most grateful for, and I tell as often as possible, and I shout it out loud, is my elder brother. He's the one person that has consistently pushed me towards everything that I can be. He's never intimidated by me, and sees me, pushes me, hey, you should be there. So it was like, hey, go dress up. I need to see you in the auditorium. I was like, okay, like, can I finish what I'm doing? He was like, no, drop everything you're doing and go there. Well, he met me on a good day because I didn't argue with him. I went to the auditorium and I saw a lot of young people coding. This hackathon was organized by Google. There is this guy next to my room at the time. His name is Victor. Is it Victor Adeshewa or something? I can never forget that guy's name. Victor Adeyemi or something. The guy was a Google ambassador in 2015. Imagine I had started learning how to code in 2015. I would definitely not be here. I can assure you, I would definitely not be here. We never know the future, but the point is simple: that the earlier you learn some skills, the faster your life changes. And why was I avoiding how to code? I was looking for the easy way out, something that would not challenge me as much as possible. But that's the lie. That's the lie we tell ourselves. Now everybody's looking for the easiest way out. In 2017 to 2020, before COVID-19 hit us, everybody was talking about learning digital. I can't count the number of digital skill conferences that happened that time. It's still happening, but the dynamics have changed. Lots of digital skills, learn digital marketing, learn this one. But I want to bless you, and I'm going to say certain things to you that is not even on my notes. I want to leave you with nuggets that can change the rest of your life, and I'll do my best as much as God helps me. Whatever it is that you're learning right now, don't learn the easy way out. Find the hardest way and go for it. I'm not kidding you, because the chances that whatever you think is easy that you're learning right now, AI is already doing it. At the moment, AI will do it better than you. And I'm not kidding. It's going to do it better than you, with more excellence than you. So what you just did is you spent your time, you spent your energy, and you were investing yourself in something that will be taken away from you in a couple months. I don't think that was why you started learning that skill. So this is one of the things that I want to encourage in this conversation, to see how this has changed, how it has shifted. In 2017 to 2020, it was the conversion of digital marketing. They'll say, learn what other skill did they talk about that time? Cybersecurity, this and that, which I'm going to talk about as soon as possible. But it's very, very important that in all of these things that you're about to learn, that I'm going to talk about, the 50% of it is learning how to use artificial intelligence, AI. You will fail if you don't know or learn how to use AI. You will fail. I don't care what you're learning, whether it's coding, whether it's cybersecurity, you're going to fail if you do not know how to partner with AI. So money now skills, very good example is digital marketing. Digital marketing is not going anywhere. But here's the thing, the landscapes have shifted. Digital marketing is at 6, 7 years ago. It's not the same as it is now. I was a digital marketing guy for a while, but I foresaw the future. I foresaw this win coming. I foresaw lots of people losing a lot of people who spent a lot of time being a copywriter. I mean, I'm a copy. People that know me well enough know that I write my copies. I love to write my copies. I'm a marketing guy. I love to sell, but I knew pretty much with my understanding of tech that this copywriting thing, you cannot make a career out of it for a long time. And you've got to be able to ask the right questions. You've got to wait before you start learning any skill. 2 questions I would recommend that you ask. Why am I learning this skill now? And say 2 years, 3 years from now, will this skill still be relevant? Be honest with yourself. I mean, nobody is pressuring you. Nobody is demanding from you what you cannot give yourself. The question is you versus you. So why am I learning this skill now? Not why am I learning this skill? Why am I learning this now? And will it be relevant in the next 2 to 3 years? You've got to be very honest with yourself. Some of the examples of the money now skills are digital marketing. Digital marketing is still relevant. Every business needs a digital marketing team. But interestingly, one person can do the work of 6 people now with AI. One person can write the marketing plan. One person can write the copies. One person can write the sales speech. One person can write the letter of intent. One person can write the deal, the proposal. One person can write a mail. All you need is your prompt, clap, 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 and they will do it faster. Less team meetings, less teamwork, less talk, more execution. Why? Because AI is in the game right now. But does that make digital marketing unimportant? No. So how do you double down? You double down by partnering more with AI than ever before. There are more AI videos. Some of these videos you're watching, we're even trying to understand, wait, is this AI or is this real? That's how good AI has gotten right now. That's how good AI has gotten. So if you're going to have a digital marketing agency, it has to be fully aligned with artificial intelligence. How can I partner with AI to make me money for a long time? That's a good question you're going to ask. Because with the digital marketing, content creation, ads, SEO, AI will do all of these things. But does that make digital marketing unimportant? No, it is still important, but it just needs partnership with AI. Sales and negotiation. Yeah, you can argue that AI cannot negotiate and sell. I'll disagree with you. I will really disagree with you. The thing is that a lot of people, because they want to be on the safe side of things, they want to undermine AI. But AI doesn't even know you, doesn't care about you, doesn't care about your emotions. It's just coming to improve processes. The moment you can partner with process improvement, you're going to be better off. So sales and negotiation, you'll be surprised, but it's also very, very good because someone needs to train the model. If you're good enough, you can train the model. So sales and negotiation is still important. In day-to-day, for example, if you're trying to help people close a deal, with a house, with this, with an IT products, knowing sales and negotiation is very, very important. It's going to really improve your odds, and it's going to make you money. It's going to make you money from commissions, deals, etc., etc. It's very important. No doubt, right? And sales and negotiation doesn't even have to be a money transaction thingy. For example, was I very busy, and did I have a lot on my plates when Balkis asked me to come speak? How was she able to sell me? How was she able to sell other speakers come and speak for her for free? This is a skill you have to learn. It's a skill that will make you money, and it's a skill that will help you initiate partnership. This is very, very important. The next thing is copywriting, graphic design, no code tools. Hey, AI will do all of these things. AI will do all of these things. Let me just bust your bubble. AI will do it. Data entry, virtual assistant, tech support. Let me be angry. One time I was asking one of my proteges. She said she's a virtual assistant. Oh, that's beautiful. Then I asked her on one of the calls that she was having with me. He saw something Firecracker AI and that couple AIs on a call with us. And she was like, I thought the call was just us. I was like, yeah, it's just us. She was like, but who are these other people joining the call? I was like, they're my AI. They're my AI virtual assistants. She was shocked. I was like, yes. And then she now pointed out that, and you told me not to learn this virtual assistant. And I was like, yes, don't. Because why learn something that AI is going to take from you? Find something else and learn. How can I become a virtual assistant that will train AI? You need to flip that script. You cannot be a virtual assistant that will be displaced by AI. You've got to be a virtual assistant that can train AI. And there are lots of opportunities like that. If you know what you're doing, lots of opportunities, you'll be very surprised. Because the AI that is taking notes for me in my meeting is doing it with 80% accuracy, better than you that will probably make mistakes in the, you said this, who said this? AI is not even asking those questions. It's just listening to the meeting and writing out in real-time transcripts. So if you're a virtual assistant right now on this call, I need to break it to you. You're behind. In fact, you're going to be displaced soon. I mean, probably that's not what you're expecting on this call, but you're going to be displaced very soon. So it's either you partner and start asking a question, how can I be, whatever your skill is right now, how can I be that person that would start to train AI? That's a better way to think about it. In fact, that's even a more helpful way to stay in business than trying to be the person that AI will displace. Because I can assure you, AI will displace you if you don't start asking the right questions. Let me move to the money later skills, which AI has also embedded. In some of the people that Facebook, I think a large number of people that Facebook disbanded and sacked or fired or laid off, whatever word best makes it nicer, were software engineers. Why were they displaced? Because software is how all of these things work. It's because AI is writing better code. AI is doing better quality assurance on the code. AI is even, the only thing that AI has not fully, AI is even doing development of the operations. AI is even doing SecOps, security of the operations. AI is doing everything. So these people, and don't forget, these people are not trying to be employers of labor in quotes. They are in business to make money. So the question they're asking, the question that the stakeholders and the higher ups are asking is, how can we make more money from this thing? Oh, we need to lay 10,000 people. That's why they don't think about, so you mean 10,000 people will not be jobless? No, it's business. You've seen that pop-up business, that pop-up meme. It's business. It is business now. You're supposed to know the meme I'm referring to, but it's business. It's business. Business are they are playing to make profits. They're not playing to make the world a better place. They are not playing to make the world a better place. So it's just, and you've seen the number of layoffs that have happened in the last couple weeks. In fact, more are still happening right now. That's why the tech job market is a mess right now. It's a mess, it's an absolute mess. So again, whatever you do, you must partner with AI. You must partner with AI because AI is writing better code than a lot of software engineers. And so for those that are still going to school to go and study software engineering, I don't know. I don't want to be the carrier of bad news, but you might need to really evaluate what you're trying to do. For those that are going to a program or to go and what skill do you want to learn? Software engineering. Okay, that's good. No, you have to learn how to use the knowledge of software engineering is important, but it's not as important as it used to be. I hate to break that to you because I'm in tech as well, and I have a lot of tech friends. I have a tech community. I'm a cybersecurity guy, but even cybersecurity is being evaluated by AI. So there are a lot of no-code tools, no-code operations that allow you to just, do a lot of continuous integration of stuff like SecOps, DevOps, lots of them, no code. And they would create apps that would work and function properly. That in the back end, there's almost nothing that AI will not write. That should tell you, the question you should ask at the end of this conversation, or even while you're on this conversation, is how can I partner with artificial intelligence to start to train this artificial intelligence to make more money? Otherwise, you're going to lose. The second skill, and one of the things that, so for a long time, I was a product management guy. I was, customer success / product management. And the irony is that a lot of these people that have been laid off, they're in product management. They're in product management because one of the most touchable, in quotes, people that would be laid off in a system, in a SaaS system. SaaS means software as a service, or in a PaaS system, platform as a service, or whatever tech space, are product managers or project managers or program managers. Because what are you doing that AI will not do easily? That's the question that they ask. It's not to disrespect your years of experience or your years of commitment or how passionate you are about you. These guys are not, they don't care about your passion. Your passion is for your pocket. They don't care. They are in business to make money. The question is, how can you not be displaced? How do you do it so well? Because I used to be a product management guy before I switched to cybersecurity full blown. So how do you do it? Right? So another thing that you need to learn is the understanding of cloud security. But I won't push you towards that. I'm talking about tech, right? But just to help you understand that AI has come to stay. In fact, where AI is going to take us in the next 3 months, I don't think the humankind or the general population is ready for it. A lot of things are happening in artificial intelligence that you need to understand. But it doesn't concern me. I'm just selling slippers. You'll be surprised that you will be displaced by AI. Why? Because an average person in the streets can easily just order stuff without you, and they will deliver to your house. Like, to cut out middlemanship, and you're making money because you're a retailer or because you're a wholesaler. But as it's going, goods are able to get from industry or from factory directly to end users. So the question is, how can I partner with this thing to not be displaced? Because the moment you're displaced, you're out of the job, you don't get money. And the moment you don't get money, you're defeated. And you don't want that for yourself. So I know probably this is not what you're trying to come and talk about. No. Come just tell you the truth. Come to piss you off so that you can ask the right questions. We're playing football today. Let me tell you a very funny story. And for some reason, I was playing on a team, and there's a man we call coach, very respected man, and he picked on me, and I was like, what was going on? And he kept saying something I didn't say. I was like, it was like, I should calm down. And I was like, okay, what's going on, right? And invariably, what he was trying to do was just to rile me up. He knew that there was something inside of me. He knew that when I'm pissed off, I want to charge for the ball and prove a point. And he got it out of me because I scored, like, just a few minutes after someone made a very wrong pass. I didn't even look for any player. I won it and I scored a goal. The point is, when you're asked and riled up, when you're pissed off, you probably get more results than when you're comfortable. And I learned that today because when we gathered again, we lost the game, but I scored the only goal. He called us together and said, I'm not trying to pick on you, right? That was just a technical. That was just very technical for me as a coach. I have to piss you off. I was like, oh wow, I didn't know that, because I was already mad. Like, hey, like, I didn't even see what you said I did. But that's not the point. The point is not to talk too much and focus on the end goal. Sometimes you're going to be pissed off, but for your own good. And this is exactly what I'm here to do. One of the things you can do for yourself is also to learn about Web3. Crypto. If you're not curious in this life, you're going to be left behind. What is going on? What is crypto? What is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency simply means it's a way of transacting on a space called Web3. The internet that me and you use every day is Web2, Web 2.0. Like this Google.com is Web 2.0. There is a new phase of interaction called a Web3. You've got to be curious. This does not concern me. I'm just an alpha. What's alpha's business? What's a cleric's business with Web3? And those are them, and this is us. I'm just a church bro. When you say those things, do you hear how you sound? You sound like someone that is not very smart. Because whether you like it or not, this is your life now. Bitcoin is not going anywhere. Ethereum is not going anywhere. There are a lot of people making money every single day from these things. You want to learn how it works. You don't just put your money. CBX. So they say that if I put money, it's going to make me more money. You don't want to do that. Like, let me be honest with you. I did Rocksteady. I did Rocksteady a couple times. I lost money to it. Let me be honest. This was 2021, I guess. Yes, that's when Rocksteady shut down. I think March or May 2021. I put money into it because I was looking for quick money. But the truth is, it's not that I'm grown, not that I'm calm, not that I've seen life. There's nothing like quick money. Money is hard to make. Money, if you get nothing from what I'm about to say next, get this part. Money is hard to make. Money, there's no quick, easy money. Now, you've got to make a sacrifice to get that money. Money is not cheap. If anybody promises you that, bring $100, you're going to get $200. Sit back first. Why are they not giving that money to their own families? If that money was so good and was so available, why are they not enriching themselves more? Because you are the products. They need you to bring your money so that they can make money. It's not, if you're not doing anything and you just say, you know what, let me help you. No, go and help your people. That there's nothing like cheap, easy money. We Nigerians need to stop that. We Africans especially, there's nothing like free money. Money is hard to make. And so if anybody gives you 5 naira of their money, you better be grateful. Because that's a piece of their life, of their time, of their hard work they just give to you. And that's one of the things that we are so common doing, that is so common amongst us. We just think, anybody that's not doing is stupid. No, everything, you can't gamble away your life. You can't gamble into success. Money making is hard. Hard. If anybody tells you, don't worry, run. If you're putting your money in an investment and you're getting as much as 15 to 20% return in a year, you should ask questions again. That's how hard money is to make. So don't worry, just bring it. I'll give you 30% at the end of the year. No, money is hard to make. If you put money in the stock market, in index, the highest you get in a year, if you push it right enough, is about 9 to 10%. 15% you're pushing it toward. And then someone promises you 100% return, sometimes even 200%. It means that you're a thief yourself. You're a thief, and they should take your money. So you've got to learn that money is hard to make. And it's very important that you understand these things right now. And how do you understand? By learning about finance, by learning about crypto. So I'm in the crypto space sometimes. I've won some, I've lost some. And that should tell you, baseline, crypto is a gamble. But it's not going to be a gamble for long because more people are getting more knowledgeable. More people are they are knowing how to do, when it's bullish, when are they supposed to buy the dip, when are they supposed to let the dip. It's knowledge. It's continuous interaction. So you say, I did crypto one time, so you stop, and then you stop learning about it. You can't afford that. You're a young person. If there is a time to take risks, it's now, not later. Now, learn how money is moving around, because money is flowing every single day. Young people like me and you are making lots of money. You can't sit back and say, God will do it. God will not. I promise you, God will not. Because the same way you're praying, 1,000 other people are praying as well. So it's who gets what first. And you cannot get anything if you don't know. Knowledge is profitable to direct. Wisdom is profitable to direct. So you need to understand these things. The next thing I want to talk about is public speaking and leadership. I'm privileged to lead a community right now because this is a skill. If Balkis starts to charge $100 for sessions like this, you will not say, it's not fair. She's too expensive. Then there's something wrong with you. Because see how she's pulling people in, pulling resources. You know how stressful it is to get 8 people to speak on your platform consistently for 8 days? If she charged you guys 10,000 naira per person, that's good money for her. So I mean, these are some of the ways you need to learn how to multiply, how to learn. Public speaking is one of the ways you learn that. Leadership, teaching what you know. You do crochet. Teach crochet. Don't just sell crochet. My mentor would say something that if you're good at something, that is not enough. Teach it. If you're good at dressing well, that is not enough. Teach people how to dress well. If you're good at smelling good, that is not enough. Teach people how to smell good. That is how you expand influence and make money. You cannot make money without expanding influence. Why do people pay influencers? Have you ever wondered why? It's simply because they have influence. That's why they pay. Influence transitions to money. Some people would, you know why some people would probably pay Vusi Dembakwayo about $100,000 to speak for about 1 hour. And they'll probably not want to pay me that even despite the fact that we might just say the exact same thing. It's influence. He has more influence than me at the moment. So the more influence you have, the more money you can make. And you cannot make influence if you're not teaching, if you're not coaching. I don't know how to coach. You learn. You learn how to coach. There are thousands of coaches on Instagram, on YouTube, even books. Learn, train in front of your mirror. From age up until 2017, I used to be a stammerer and a stutterer. I couldn't speak like I'm speaking. But now I've been privileged to speak at international conferences, international keynotes, train very smart, brilliant people, transform lives. I didn't learn it in one day. It took a lot of training, it took pain. It's not easy. If you think it's easy, that's where you miss it. The problem is lots of young people like myself want it easy. It's not easy. It's hard. It's hard. Someone needs to start preaching everything that we've been learned all our lives. It is hard. Now we are adults. We are seeing that thankful to our parents for all the energy and sometimes I'll be like, I didn't say thank you enough to my mom, to my dad for coming through. It's not easy. Some of you guys now have kids of your own. Some of you guys have a family. You see how hard it is. I mean, the economy is not the same, but it's still hard. So you've got to learn these things. Some of the hybrid skills that I think you can learn that can pay you now and also pay you later is storytelling. It is a hill I'm willing to die on. Storytelling is so powerful. I respect storytellers. I write stories, so I need to get back to that. Storytelling is important. Being able to, you know why? In the comment section, I want to see this. I want to engage you a little bit. How many of you guys saw Money Heist? If you saw Money Heist, I want to see, the comments. How many of you saw Money Heist? How many of you saw Money Heist? Oh, fantastic. Money Heist was a very beautiful story that was told of thieves trying to rob people and, steal money that doesn't belong to them. But how did they get the word written for them? They killed this person. They killed Helsinki. They killed Berlin. They killed this thing. And we're singing Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao, Ciao. The reason why Money Heist got to us was the power of storytelling. Storytelling is what would remind us, or what would share a perspective of us that the world would buy. You buy. So you've got to learn how to tell stories. Learn how to tell stories, learn how to brand. Don't do anything casually. If you get nothing at all, get this. Do not do anything casually. It's not that deep. It is deep. It is very deep because you don't know who is watching. One of the most offensive things you can do to yourself is to sell yourself short in this very busy world. It is deep. Very deep. So anything that you're doing, learn to do it well. Learn to do it excellently. Learn to do it that if they mention 4 people in that region, they should mention your name. They should really mention your name. If your name doesn't come up after the 4th person, it means that you're not doing something well enough. You have to decide within yourself. I need you to put pen to paper right now, because I'm going to ask you, what do I do so well that if they mention 4 people, they would mention my name? You have to decide. It's a very tough question, but you have to really ask yourself. You have to ask yourself. If you're talking about skit making, who comes to your mind? Sabinus, right? It means he's very good at what he does. If you're talking about tailoring or fashion designing, you talk about Vicky James. It means she's very good at what she does. If you're talking about being a bouncer, you'll probably talk about Kiss Daniel's bouncer. I mean, you might make a joke about it, but he's good at what he does. If you're talking about, teaching young children or being passionate about education, the first person that comes to my mind is Steve Lawyer. He's passionate about what he does. He's good at it. So what are you so good at that if they mention 4 people's name, they're going to mention your name? I need you to think about it. I need you to ask yourself that question, because without that, it's game over. Another thing that I want you to understand, so in this part of the conversation, because I want to run through it, is relationships. Oh, relationships. I think building relationships is one of the most primal and one of the most important skills you can learn in your life. Relationships are powerful. You're going to get stranded if you are so good and you don't have people. Relationships are so powerful. Oh, so powerful. I myself have experienced how much relationships can change my life. Relationships, just from being good friends to being good sons, to being good daughters, to being good cousins, to being good partners, good lovers, to being good mentees, to being good proteges, to being good coaches, to being good workers at work, to being good employees. Relationships are so powerful. Relationships are the fragments of the relationships that you have shows how fast God can bless you. The relationships that you have shows how fast God can reach you. The relationships that you have shows how fast God can get you out of where you are into where you should be. Relationships. Some of you guys have messed up fantastic relationships. And if you're listening right now, I need you to drop that pride. Pride is one of the fastest things that will kill a relationship. Go back and apologize. For every person that you think you're wrong, that you just like, let them be. Those are them. This is us. Listen to me. Go back, apologize, and admit, hey, I was wrong. I didn't see what you were saying, but now I do. I'm sorry. That can fix relationships, because if you are in a world where AI is overturning things, and the only thing that you can hold on to is your human connection that is well built and well established, you have done well. because people would give you the right information, the right wisdom. People only give, so let me give you context. People only give information that can change people's lives and make them more money to people that they like. If people don't like you, then there's a problem. It means that you are not going to be able to like make money. You're not going to be able to be powerful. Nobody's going to vote for you. Nobody's going to side by you. The people will insult you and get away with it. Nobody's going to fight for you. This is very, very important. This is why you should protect relationships at all costs. Don't be short-sighted. Don't be myopic. Protect relationships. Protect your relationships. Protect it with your passion, with your life, with everything that you can. Because these relationships is what will change the rest of your life. Relationships. And learning how to communicate with people. Human beings are social beings. I don't me, I'm a very shy person. Well, destiny will be shy from you as well. You've got to understand these things, guys. You've got to really understand. It is all about who you know in the end. It is all about who you know. I've gotten access that I shouldn't get access to because I know someone that knows somebody. And it's unfair. Life is unfair, my friend. Life is very unfair. Life will never stop being fair. You've got to understand fully what is at stake and who has what you want, and then find them. And this is where it comes to networking and when so one of the things that I told myself and I keep telling myself even till now is, God, your own is to open doors for me. And I promise you, I will not let you down. I will keep those doors open, not just for myself, but people that are coming after me. I've met people that feel like, Nigerians are terrible people until they met me. I'm like, how did that person manage to mess up that relationship? And then I paid attention. I'm not trying to compensate for that person. That's their own relationship with the person. But hey, I'm a freshman. Judge me based on my status right now. Judge me based on the conversations we're having. Don't judge me based on another person's perspective. That is how some of you guys have managed to ruin fantastic relationships, not just for yourself, but for other people. One of the best skills you can learn, if you get nothing from this conversation tonight, get this. Relationships are a superpower. Relationships are a superpower. You've got to exploit. You've got to exploit it. You've got to be nice. You've got to be a good friend. How many people can say to you that, are you a good person? Are you a good friend? You're a good brother? Are you a good son? Are you a good child? Are you a good protege? Are you a good mentee? Are you a good coach? How many people can say that of you? It's not about being docile or being stupid. It's about protecting relationships. It is very, very important. Let me get you to a certain place that I'm going to feel like, okay, I've pushed you to where you cannot be afraid. The second part of this conversation is how to get started, how to learn skills, how to execute skills, how to sell these skills. Number one thing is learn to learn. LOL. Okay, it's LTL. Yeah. Learn to learn. Learn to learn. Learning is a skill. Learning how to learn is a skill. Knowing how to move fast from what is not important and then moving fast to what's important is important. Learning to learn is a skill. Learning to unlearn is a skill. Learning to relearn is a skill. You've got to learn how to learn. If in this world, fast moving, fast pacing world, it is important that you know how to learn. If not, they will leave you behind. They will leave you behind. The world will leave you behind. Because every single day, a new technology is popping out. A new development is popping out. Someone is releasing a new update. Someone is releasing apps. Even you, WhatsApp has released app, like the same WhatsApp that you're using a week ago. It's not the same that I'm using right now. Because I just saw that WhatsApp has updated and it has highlighted the first names of my contacts into their profile pictures for those that don't have a profile picture. I didn't see that before. So my point is, every single day, there is an update being released. You need to learn to learn. You need to learn to learn and learn to learn fast. It's not just enough to learn, but you can learn to learn late. So you got to learn fast. That's number one. Number two is learn what to learn. Learn what to learn. Knowing what to learn is as important as learning fast. Knowing what to learn. Okay, so where am I? Okay, where is the world going? You said not talk about passion. What am I passionate about? No. I beg your pardon. Damn your passion. In this world, you got to learn what is it's easy to, someone will say, but it's easy to lose yourself. That's true. But then again, so the question is, what do you want? Do you want money and influence? Because if you want money and influence, you've got to find out where the world is headed and head there as fast as possible. If not, you're just going to be like, I'm not passionate. See, I call us a very sleeping generation. We are very sleepy. I'm tired, because we spend most of our time secreting dopamine on social media. I am guilty sometimes. At some point, so do you use TikTok? No, I already have Instagram and Twitter that distracts me from time to time. I don't need an extra distraction. Some of you guys use Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, Snapchat. These things steal dopamine from you. It steals your productive energy. It steals a lot of things. And then you're getting involved in banters, talking. You know how much energy it takes to keep and establish a connection with as many people as possible simultaneously. It takes a lot from you. A lot from you. And these people are not going anywhere. I promise you, they're not. In fact, they don't even like you like that. They're not going anywhere, and they don't like you like that. So that's why one of the things I was telling my leaders in the synagogue is that um my goal for me is to cut out how much I share my energy. How much? Because again, this is me. This is all I have. This is all I can be at the moment. I can be better, yeah, but I'm saying as regards to the energy, I don't have energy stored up somewhere. This is all the energy I have. So if I waste that energy giving to people that don't matter, or giving to stuff that don't matter, or giving to activities that don't matter, I shoot myself in the leg. So learn to learn fast, but importantly, learn what to learn. Where's the word going, and start going there first. The third thing that I'm going to say to you is learn to serve. So there's the personal part of the conversation of learning to learn fast. There's also the external part of learning what to learn, which involves the word. But I'm bringing you back to learn to serve, which is the human part of the conversation. You cannot do this by yourself. Whatever you're trying to do, someone has done it already. So find someone that has done what you're trying to do and serve them. How can I do this thing? Show me how. I'll serve you. What do you need me for? I should go and bring water. You bring water. I should clean your shoe. Clean your shoe. As long as there's a consistent trade of information happening, a consistent trade of mentorship and leadership, serve. Me, I should go and be, no, cannot, he will not. Then you never learn. You say I should come and be learning work from you, so you can be using me to do something. Yeah, yeah. You don't forget, life is hard. You got to serve your way to the top. You got to serve your way to some of these results, or you'll be stuck. I'm going to round up soon because I'm seeing that my time is fast spent. Learn to learn fast, learn what to learn to serve, and the third is learn to serve for free. Yeah, yeah. There is no faster way to get experience than working for free. Me this time and what? You know how much data is? Oh yeah. You cannot be short-sighted. You cannot rule the world if you are short-sighted. You've got to be able to play long term. Learn to serve is, yes, find someone who does what you're trying to do and serve them. And then the next point is learn to serve for free. How can I? Balkis, I saw that you organize this thing so well. I want to learn how to do something like this. What can I do? Offer yourself. Use me, Balkis. That's one of the things I tell my mentors. What do you need? What are you trying to do, sir? Oh, use me. Oh no, I know somebody that would work better for you. And I make sure, hey, don't take any dime from that person. Learn to serve for free. That way you get more experience. That way they open up themselves and they are put out to you. That way you move faster. That way they will show you things that you not learn on the job generally that will make you more money. Learn to serve for free. There is a business of free. And there's a business of free that opens up doors for you. You've got to learn to serve for free. And finally, learn to package well. Yeah. Don't just do anyhow. Don't be anyhow. Everybody partners with excellence. Every single person you know partners with excellence. The only reason why someone will agree to mentor you is because you're going to be making them proud. Yeah. Learn to package with excellence. Package it well. Don't say, I don't know how to, I was not even going far. What do you, I mean, it's not that deep. It is deep. It is very deep. It is deeper than deep. Learn to package well. It's very important. You can't just do what you like. No, there's a way to do it, and you will do it that way. When you are now big, you can now do it your own way. But there's a way to do it. Learn to package. Learn to write well. Learn to pick a phone call properly. Learn to speak well. Learn to, know when to ask for something well. Time your decision making. From where you are learning to serve and learning to serve for free, learn the act of packaging as well. If the person you are learning from doesn't know how to package, find someone else and learn packaging from someone else. Don't just dismiss your master and say, it doesn't have what I want. No, no, relationships. Don't forget. I hope this has blessed you. I hope this has impacted you. And this is where I will stop, just in case there are any questions that I can ask before we call it a night.
Wow. Okay, I don't want to be the siren tonight, but I want to say a very big thank you. I knew this was going to be another powerful evening, but I must say that you came ready with the fire. And I love the part where you said, I am not here to just, make you feel good. I am here to piss you off so you can get to work as soon as possible. Thank you so much for pissing people off. I can see the comments. Everyone is saying, thank you so much. The fire emoji is here. I don't even have to ask you for the fire today. Please, guys, let me know how was this session for you. Yes, we have a new siren in the house. That's not going to be me. Well, we have the fire emoji, the claps. Thank you so, so much, sir. And I must say that you did justice to the topic. And like you said, when you started, you talked about AI and all. Myself and ChatGPT, we are always doing bestie bestie. And so I'm always like, you know what, this is what I'm trying to do. What do you think about it? So we have that conversation until we distill it to exactly what I think I have in my head. And I feel like, oh my God, you get me at this point. Every single topic every single topic was actually refined by ChatGPT. So people say, "Oh my God, I love your topic." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I didn't do that alone because I don't think I am able to, by myself, say, oh, this is how to structure it." But this is what I want people to know about. So thank you so much for laying credence to the idea that AI is not here to destroy your life. AI is here to make it easy. And you also said something that when you are able to partner with anything that improves processes, your life gets easier. Thank you so very much for, I mean, it was a very powerful session for me. I don't know about any other person. I can see some people saying it was for them in the comment section, but I want to say thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Somebody asked a question while you were talking about relationships, and the person said, "What about toxic relationships?" Can you please respond to that before we go?
Okay, so here's the thing, right? I think that um toxic relationships are they're usually permitted, and they are permitted simply because of the lack of identity. The moment you become aware of yourself and you're able to like, I don't go take that kind of thing. Like, no, 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 I'm not taking that anymore. Your life changes. Like, you just like, no, like, I'm not leaving this relationship because I'm mad at you, I'm angry. No, I'm leaving this relationship because I shouldn't be here. That's not where I'm supposed to be, right? That's not where I'm higher. Right? That's not where I am at. You cannot talk to me this way anymore. Like, I don't see myself this way. So how can someone see me that way? So when you suspect that a relationship has gotten toxic, it's because of two reasons. Number one, because you permitted it, and number two, because you lack identity. So ask yourself again, praise Ayodele, who am I? And why is this person talking to me like this? So if you're in a toxic relationship, please exit as quickly as possible. If not, because toxicity thrives on lack of identity and then allowance of toxicity. So those two things. So yes, please, if you're in a toxic relationship, please get out as fast as possible. It's going to ruin you. You can say, I can still take it. No, you cannot. It's chipping small, small. It's chipping small, small at your identity. And then soon you're just going to forget and lose whoever you are. I hope that answers your question.
I think it does. Please, if that answered your question, kindly let us know in the chat room. I also saw another question here that says, how can I be a virtual assistant that will train AI?
Google. Google it. Google it. I mean, yeah. I promise you I mean, that's it. Google it. Because everything you need is on the internet, man. YouTube, this same question you asked me, ask YouTube. You're gonna be surprised, right? Like the world has never been as connected as this. The world has never had more answers than this. So Google it. Don't be shy. Google it, and but also have the mindset that you're here to, that this is not the end game for you. The end game is money and influence. Once you understand that is the end game is money and influence, the how is up to the world to figure out for you. But you just know that, hey, this one, they'll soon catch me in that corner. This one still look up. Yeah, let's go there. They're already looking close. Yeah, they're already doing this thing. They're already doing that. You can just pivot. because there is no set in stone. There is no set in stone. I'm trying to build a career. I'm not trying to build a 12-year career in something. I'm trying to build a track record of excellence and make money. That's all. Any other thing that I accomplish along the way is just bonus. I'm trying to be I'm trying to be a 20-year career. No, I'm trying to retire by 40. That's my goal, to retire by 40, to make shitload of money and just sit out in one very nice farm and be eating grapes and just go off the grid. Not be able to be connected on the internet, just be coming to hear gist from time to time. Oh, what did very dark man say? Okay, Tony, this person not try. But Ebuka's suit is nice, and I'll go back off the grid at 40. That's what I want to be doing. How I get that done? If it's career, if it's business, but the point is you've got to partner with the future and where the future is going to be able to make that kind of money. I hope that answers your
Yep,
question.
yep, yep, yep. I totally agree with you. Please, did that answer your question? Yes, the person who asked the question about the toxicity, about the toxic relationship said yes, it did answer our question. So yes, thank you is what we have here. And yes, Bami Boye Timileyin says that you need to retire early, sir. So retire early. No
Yes, so
problem, no problem. I hope it's not sour grapes that you want to start eating because I'm not a fan of
anyone that
grapes.
the doctor at the time says is going to give me energy. Because if I retire early, the goal is to live as long as possible and be rich.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's why I play
I
football
love
every week,
that.
take
I
care of
love
my health.
that. Guys,
Yeah.
do we have any other question? Mr. Praise has 3 more minutes. As a leader at the synagogue, we are very time conscious. And so that's why every value you can get was put together and the amount of time that we have given to him. So we have 3 more minutes, and in that 3 minutes, if you have any question, he's going to try as much as possible to answer these questions. But outside that, I am going to say that we have had a very interesting evening with the Mr. Praise Ayodele. He's one of the most amazing young person I have been privileged to meet. And trust me, I have had the privilege of meeting so many on this journey of growth and influence. So, guys, I want to say a very big thank you again to Mr. Praise. I want to say a very big thank you to him for taking the time to do this with us. This is day 8. We have 15 more days to go. And imagine what it takes for every single person to bring 1% of whatever it is their day is meant to be like, just to bring it to you. And I'm very sure you know that this is not a 2000 era class. I didn't even ask anybody for anything. And they did not ask me for a kobo when they all decided to come in. So please, guys, take everything that you have learned here today and run with it. Do something with it. I want you to walk on the street of Lagos, on the street of America, on the street of London. One day in the nearest future, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, 5 years from now, you see any of the speakers and you say, thank you for showing up and doing this on this day. Something happened today, right? I went to see someone, one of our speakers, one of two things happened. So I went to see her, and when I was walking on our street, I met a person that I attended his event, and his event blessed my life. I didn't speak to him at that event. However, I knew him, like I can recognize him at any point in time. So as I was walking into the street, I saw him and he said, "Hello, sir. I am so person, and I met you at this, and thank you so much for sharing yourself at that event." And so this is sometimes the beauty and the things people think about when they decide to come on some
Hold on,
programs
no.
for free.
Balkis,
Yes,
have we ever met
yes.
in person?
No, we haven't.
I just click in my head. We've never met in person. And we've been
Absolutely.
working since 2022, I believe.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So, guys, relationships are very important. The ability to communicate are very, very, very important. The ability to give back. It's not just being able to communicate or having relationships with these people. Can they see what you are doing and understand that, oh, this person is going somewhere and this person is able to actually lay credence to my legacy? Like I said, everybody wants to partner with excellence. So please, please, and please, if you learn nothing from us in the next 15 days, make sure that you learn the fact that people are excited to partner with you, but you must be excellent and you must be going somewhere. Come back to this session, watch every part of it, and pick what is going to work for you. Somebody said to us the other day that we are going into the season of plenty because we have done the season of lack. And so you want to understand that everything you have been given here is in preparation for that season of plenty. If you don't have it, you won't be able to milk it. Go read the story of Joseph and how he milked the season of plenty for his people against the season of needs and want and drought. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining Mr. Praise and myself today. Thank you to the team, Kauthar. I know that now Mr. Praise is going to be off. He's going to know how to block your line because you've. I know you've stressed him so much. So, Mr. Praise, you can now block Kauthar. No problem. No
No,
issues.
she's the good one. I'll keep up.
So, thank you so much, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you,
I have to go.
everybody, and do enjoy the rest of your evening. All right, guys, can you see that? Can you hear that? We have done day 8 of the 15 days of building stability series. I am very grateful to every single one of my speakers, everyone on the team. Trust me, we had a physical event yesterday, despite the fact that, you know, we needed to be here also, and we had to share ourselves. Kauthar was holding the forte for this place for BSS. Aminat was holding the one for the physical event. Every single person hands on deck. Please note that I cannot do this alone. I came back from wherever I went to today and I was having this very terrible headache. I had to sleep, but this session has already started at the back end even before I came online. That is because there are people who are willing to partner with me on my journey. Put yourself out there, be valuable to people, build relationships, learn to tell your stories, let people buy into your visions. And this is the way and some of the skills that you need to build so that it can pay you now or later. I say to people that I don't think I have the influence I used to have, but I am still coming back to that space and more. But I can still see that people are willing to partner with me on this journey. Imagine 15 people leaving every single thing that they need to be doing just to be here. It's not easy. However, it's not going to be something, it would not be ahead of me that I came into this world without doing something for the people, and they are willing to join me in doing that. So, guys, thank you so much, and I'm excited for tomorrow being day 9, and tomorrow is another exciting one. I am bringing another exciting speaker here. Oh my God, guys. I hope if you miss any of this session, you are going to take the time to watch the replay. They are there. I am not taking them down. I am not setting them to private. I am leaving them for you. Please make sure that you enjoy the rest of the evening, you take some of those lessons and start to implement them. And until the next time we get to see, which is tomorrow 5:30 p.m., I mean Balkis, Temitope Amzat, and on behalf of the Valuemast Global team, Kauthar Anifowoshe, Lawal Aminat, Usman Adebowale, we say thank you for joining us on this journey and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye bye. Good night.